Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Why You So Envious, and today is Saving Sunday, and we're going to be working on in my faith-based finder today, and I did create a Ko-fi listing titled Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed. And yeah, I'm going to move this sticky note real quick so you can see the beauty that is she. So it is a dashboard with inserts, bank prop, that sort of thing. It also comes with $5 worth of prop coins. And I printed a second set just for this game. It was, I said put 10, but I think it was 5, but this is $10. And I wrote 20, but it's actually 10. Okay. All right. So we are going to play with the prop coins on this one. I have already shuffled them. Again, this is a digital download in my Ko-fi. I'm going to only do 1 through 6 in this binder. Each one of these 6 categories represents something that's near and dear. So we're going to take care of that. These are extras in the back, and Aisha's game is in the back of this as well. We're going to go ahead and get started, and then I will talk to you about the different creators who are in this journal. We're going to use a 4-sided die on this one, y'all. So it's a 4-sided die. All right, we've got 4 going into number 1. So that's 1, 2, 3. Wow. They knew, so they sticking together. All right, that's 4. So we're just going to stuff them there for now. Number 2 is going to get 2. Number 3, and y'all, it looks kind of like this because I've got extra challenges in here, so I didn't have to go looking for them because I thought I had them in here earlier, and they were not. And so I had to go print some, and I know I already have them somewhere. Some faith-based challenges somewhere, y'all, but I could not find not a one of them. Okay, not one. So I did create. I went into I went on the internet, Ko-fi, YouTube, and all that, and I found some. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I grabbed some creators. I took as many of theirs as I thought I might need for the upcoming weeks, and that's why it looks like that. Okay. And let's see, I think we're going to do this one a little different, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, we are going to start over. So we're going to go back to 1. And again, we are going to play these with quarters. So they are in, the coins are in 25-cent increments. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And number 2 is going to get these 2 and our placeholder. So let me grab the placeholder. All right, this is our placeholder, and it's going to be right here. Okay. All right, let's start at number 1. We're going to move the dice tower over and bring down our pin and gear markers. Again, this is a listing on my Ko-fi. You'll get the A6 dashboard. You'll get numbers 1 through 6. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I did put out 12 just in case my budget, warrants it at some point. Bank is here, but I don't think I did the done and prop dashboards. And then you get the prop bills, okay? I believe it comes with, it does come with some minis and tinies as well, okay? All right, y'all, this is number 1, and number 1 got a lot. So let me try to separate them. All right, so we got 75 and 75. We're going to put 2 quarters with that to make $3. $2, I'm sorry, $2. This 50 is $3. So we've got $3.50 going into this. Number 1 is going to belong to cash and color budgets. And y'all, I have done this before, but I thought it was so cute. I wanted to do it again. So what we're going to do, and we're going to alternate between numbers. So that'll be 1, that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be $6 when it's done. Let me fill that in. And I believe this is going to, number 1 is going to my church, iTop, I believe. Yes, iTop. So it's going to iTop. And iTop stands for Inspiring Temple of Praise. Y'all, sorry about that. And it's going to be between 25 and 50 cents. Okay. All right. So we do have, what did we say? $3.50 going into this. Again, that's 50. That's 1. Yep, $3.50. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take care of some of these twos. So we've got $3. Let's do 1, 2. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3.50. Okay. Cash and color budgets. Walk by faith. Okay. And this entire envelope has all cash and color budgets. Yeah. All of this is cash and color budgets. Okay. All right. Let's get these coins over here so I can get them ready to go for whenever we decide to do this again, which should be Sunday, every Sunday. It may not be $10, it may be $5, but we're going to shoot for 10 if we can get it. All right, this is number 2, and number 2 got $1.50. Okay, and number 2 goes to a friend of mine. They started their church, her and her husband. She's a friend of our family. And they are friends of our family. Sorry, y'all. But they just started a church, Next Chapter Ministry Church. And so I've set up a savings challenge just for them to kind of help, just kind of help. Okay. So this is going to be this envelope number 2 is going to be by Blessed Budgets by Abigail. So I went in and pulled a lot of her faith-based challenges, and so that's what these are. And so each letter, except for this one, is 25 cents. This one is 50, so you know we're going to take care of it first. Again, we got $1.50 going in, and so I think we're going to make this one a little colorful. Okay. And we're going to do blue. So, yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Trying to get... All right, so we got that done. All right, we're going to go back up here. So that's 50 cents, and I still got $1. Okay. Yeah. No, I still got $1. Okay, so what we're going to do is these are worth 1/4. So we're going to do 4 for that $1. So we're going to do... And I'm going to color them in by how many we save for the day. So today we'll get this entire color. Okay. I mean, this only, just this color, y'all. Sorry. So yeah, this is by Blessed Budgets by Abigail. And she's going to have a folder just like Cash and Color Budgets does. All right. So that's going to represent our $1.50. And we'll throw that right there. And we're just going to keep saving, y'all. And then at a certain point, I'll stop and I'll give the donations to both churches. My church does a sacrifice Sunday when there's a 5th Sunday in the month. And I got to see when that is because I need to up this. And I'm going to really use it for that. So hopefully I can get more money put in that. All right, y'all. Number 3 only got 1. I must have skipped 3. Yeah, I skipped it. Okay, that's okay. All right. It's getting 50 cents. And guys, I have a condition called Chiari malformation. My brain stem hangs too low in my brain. And so my fluids don't flow like they're supposed to. And so I created this little challenge for Kiari awareness. And it says 50 cents. So I'm going to mark out, I'm going to use a purple marker and mark out this 2 to represent that 50 cent. And then I will find somewhere to donate this or somebody to donate it to. It is a debilitating disease, condition. Luckily for me, most of mine is migraine, vertigo, nausea. But there's some people, the pain is so bad, they can barely get out of bed. Now, I have migraines occasionally, but nothing compared to some of my Kiari brothers and sisters. So shout out to y'all. So yeah, I'm going to save for that. All right, the next thing I have is number 4. And number 4 is getting $1.25. And you'll see that says iTop. Originally, I was going to put this in iTop. I need to erase that. I rearranged the binder and I moved this, so it's not going to go to iTop. Just move that back there. All right. Let's see who this is. This should be Budgets with Elma. And again, it is $1.25. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be worth $5. Each circle is going to be 50 cents. And where did I say this is going? Let me see. Oh, I have a friend named Kathy who's fighting cancer as well. So this is going to Kathy. I've got 2 friends who are fighting. And so I'm going to be saving for both of them. So again, we've got, sorry, y'all, $1.25. All right, so we're going to do, let's do this one. And it says, Jesus brings purpose. And it says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. Jeremiah 29:11. And again, y'all, this is $1.25. So we're going to color in 2 circles. And we're going to put a mark between that one to account for that quarter that's just kind of hanging out. Okay. All right. Again, Budgets with Elma. And this is her envelope until I run out. And then I've got, who is this back here? Budgets with Lysandra back here. And I think I have Tracy in here too. Okay. All right. That's number 4. And this is for Kathy. This is number 5. And if I'm not mistaken, number 4 was for Shalonda. Hold on, y'all, I didn't do this right. I'm going to have to write that on here because I'm not going to get 4 Shalonda. 5 is Kathy. Okay, so this is 5. This is Kathy. 4 was Shalonda. Okay. All right, so this is 50, 75. So we got $1.75 going in. And this one, I believe this is CBA Mom. CBA Mom Saves. Yeah, this is CBA Mom Saves. And each Bible is going to be 50 cents. And it's going to save me $8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, $8. Okay. So yeah, so let's get that. Let's say 75. I think I said $1.75, didn't I? Yeah, $1.75. All right, so let's mark these out. I think I'm going to use this chocolate brown for this. So we're going to just color the crosses. And what I said, $1.75. Okay, so that's $1.50. And we're just going to mark a line through that one for the extra quarter. Okay, again, that's CBA Mom Saves. It's going to save $8 when it's done. All right. And then the last one in this journal is going to be number 6. And Save with Judy does these Save to Give. And so I think that's what I'm going to do here is Save to Give. I've got this. They're supposed to be $1 each. And so what I did was I divided each one of them into 4 squares. We've got $1.50 here. So that means we can color in 1.5. So let's do that. I know this one's from January. I looked to see if she had anything new and I didn't see anything. So we're going to color in this one. And let's do this half. Okay. And we'll just work through this. And then once I get it done, I'll send it to St. Jude. All right, y'all. I think that's it for this video. Again, this is the faith-based binder. My bestie made my tracker for me. We had the paper. We got it from Hobby Lobby. And she also did this one in the back for me too with the crosses. Okay. Thank you, bestie. All right, y'all. That is it for my faith-based challenges. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.